Cena coat. What else? I want early access to GTA 6. What else? I want a life. What else? I want a cool little hat. What else? A Boeing 747. What else? And I want a discount. Okay, your total comes to your left kidney. You've got to be kidding me. We're literally serious. Can I pay with my brother's kidney? Sure, why not? As long as you have the kidney. Calls brother. Brother is Steve. Hey, Steve. Canned food, I, shopping cart, left arrow, kid, knee. Thumbs up. I, prohibited brain. Sure, he does not mind. Okay, he sent it. Sir, it seems your kidney was declined. A robber walks in and tells everyone to stick their hands up and says, give me all the kidneys in here. Gives keys. Here you go, you're now the proud owner of this house. Thanks. This doesn't look like the pictures I've seen online though. Are you sure you gave me the right house? Thanks. Wait a minute, oh no. I accidentally sold him my own house. Why are you just standing there looking around? Is this the right house or not? Why, yes, of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? You sure? Please pick mine, please pleasers. Yes, I'm definitely sure I gave you the right house. Okay, that sounds believable and not suspicious, even though this is the White House. Thanks. Oh crap, where am I supposed to live now? So it just comes fully furnished? Yeah. The furniture is so ugly, ew. Hey, I spent a lot of time on that furniture, you know? Wait, what do you mean you spent a lot of time? Are you the president? Hey, look, a bird. Attempts to snatch keys. Bird snatches keys. Hey, give those back. Oh, wow, I can't believe there was actually a bird there. Well, I guess it's his house now. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's President Joe Biden. Bad news, Captain Obvious. What is it, Mayor Jake? What's the news? Tell me. I'm gonna have to set you on fire. Ah, puts the fire out. Oopsie poopsie. How'd that happen? What I meant to say was, you're fired. What the heck, man? Why would you want to do that? We got a complaint from the enemies. Apparently, you're too good at predicting their next move. But that's kind of my job. You can't do this. Captain Oblivious will protect this city. We just brought him over from Europe. Wait, what's my job again? That's Captain Oblivious for ya. Seriously? His only power is spawning croissants. Y'all want to watch Click? Yeah, sure. Let's watch it 55 times. Well, if you're gonna fire me, you're gonna have to catch me first. Turns invisible. Whoa, ho ho, he went invisible. Haha, duh, Captain Obvious. Wait, yo, I'm Captain Obvious now? Haha, well yeah, now you're Captain Obvious because otherwise we wouldn't be able to make this short. Welcome to the game show where every question just asks what happened 5 seconds ago. Gets hit with rock. So how do you play? What hit me 5 seconds ago? A rock came loose and hit your skull? That's correct. You win 1 grilled cheese sandwich. I love grilled cheese. Sarcastically. Next question. What did you win 5 seconds ago? Can I get multi-choice? A copy of Good Burger. B, a McDonald's in Beijing. C, a dinner with Barack Obama. Or D, grilled cheese. Cheese. Correct, you won. Here is a picture of yourself. Please pick mine, please, please, please. Wait, when did I consent for a photo? Final question, what did you just win? Phone a friend. Merry Thursday. What's up? I need help. What did I win? How did you get my gets cut off? Dude, I'm sorry. You only had 5 seconds. I hate this game. I'm gonna throw a rock at you in 5 seconds just out of spite. Whoa. Don't do that. We can start over. I have cars on sale. Do you want to buy some? Yeah, I want a car.
Hello, everybody.
Why are the cars upside down? Because
live.
it's opposite day, genius. Wait, if I say it's opposite day, does that mean
Sorry,
it's
I'm a little
not?
late.
Dramatic music plays. Pause.
But that's
If it's
just how
opposite day,
I
we shouldn't
am.
Put in dramatic music. We should put in the
All
happy
right,
birthday
so
music.
let's get
You're a
into
genius.
this.
Thanks.
This is a bonus
Winks.
members-only
Opposite
episode
day.
of Right With Me.
Oh, I hate cars. I want.
And this is the prompt idea I have. A magician gets arrested for revealing his secrets. So, you know the saying, "A magician never reveals his secrets." I'm thinking we take that literally, and it's like, you know, like a magician is performing some sort of card trick, and there's an audience member like, "Oh, cool," and he's like, "So how I did that was." And then a police officer, maybe the audience member is an undercover cop or something. He puts on like a jacket and it's like, "Hey, you're coming with me," or something. And it's like he disappears. I don't know. I'm just saying random thoughts as I say this out loud. Twilight. Oh wow, yeah, 17 months, almost 2 years, a year and a half or so. That's crazy. thank you for being a member. Also, anyone else who's joining, I see K Claw, New Mexico does stuff. Yet Mert, which I think, yeah, member for 7 months. So welcome back. Reggie Boy. Nice. Thanks for being a member. So I think I want to start this off in the middle of a trick. So I want to see a trick. Now I do have a deck of cards, and I could also, I'm sure I have some string. I'm thinking of maybe like at one point like a coin is floating, and then we just like reveal what I'm actually doing. Um, but the whole premise, I really want it to be like we see the trick, and the audience is like shocked, and then it's like, oh, here's how I did that. Like he immediately just like tells on himself how he did the trick, so it's no longer impressive. um 74 Chef Steph, hey Jake Grass, I'm a new member, thank you. That's awesome. Someone said I need to sleep now, good night. Good night. So let's start off with a card trick. I'll just get a deck of cards, and it'll be like, um well, no, like, should we make it disappear, or is it like, is this your card? Um, or something impressive, like, uh, maybe the card is floating. He's like, I just want it in the middle of a trick where this short starts. So, and I have a magician's outfit, by the way. Blue Giant, member for 18 months, a year and a half exactly. Um, uh, I'm making a game. Want to join it? I'm actually asking. Please pick mine. I'm a member. So let me get a deck of cards. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, I can't find my deck of cards, but all I found were my Uno cards. So maybe we could use those. You'll be like a magician using the Uno cards. So you'd be like, I'm imagining it starts off with a shot like this, where it's like, he's like, hang on. And then what I'll do is I'll green screen in a floating card. So I'll add it in later. So this card will look like it's just like coming out of the deck like this. And I'll be like, so I think the first line is just like, is this your card? Um, I am too busy playing Pong, so please tell me what's going on. um, Makes card go 3D. Hey, that's cool. Sir, you're about to be arrested for literally revealing your secrets. And kadoosh, the card is now floating in the air. I'm gonna make this reverse card disappear. Reveals floating card. Is this your card? I think that's cool. Just like reveals floating card. Is this your card? Was this your card? Yeah. And it's like, yeah, how did you know? Well, so we'll have like magical music playing, and it's just like, well, so here's how I did it. And maybe we showed like behind the scenes or something. I don't know where this one's gonna go. It's gonna be hard. But I feel like, is this your card? Would be good. Is So it's like, let me just rehearse that. So I'd be like, all right, is this your card? Now put back your card. What does this button do? Turns of green screen. Turns of a green screen? Um when I snap my fingers, you will all fall asleep. Yeah, that's a good one, Blue Giant. I like that. We can work on that. Um Okay, I think I'm gonna start. We'll start with this, and for this one, honestly, this is such a complicated premise. I think I'm not gonna be able to go back and forth between filming and writing. So I wanna get at least a good amount of the lines written down first, and then I'm gonna go film them. Also, if this is anyone's first time here, this is how it works. I'm just kind of like we're going line by line. I might move things around. There's a poll that might be used eventually if I need some voting help from the audience, and then we film it. Um, nice. Thanks for sending a gift membership. That's awesome. Um, okay, so we have is this your card? And then we'll have the police officer who I think at this point in the I know it's written as police officer right here, but I think we'll have them become like it's gonna look like they're an audience member, and then we will reveal that they are a police officer. So if that makes sense, so it'll be like, no way, you got it right. How did you do it? Yeah, yeah, that's great. Wow, you did it correct. Can you show me how you did it? What? How did you? Nko. Nko. I like the spelling mistake on that. What? How did you Nko? Ncow. Wow, this guy's talented. Hey, I have a bunny in my pocket. It's just dead. So here's what I did. I used the fourth wall. Yeah. Twilight AM. That's great. So here's what I did. I'm imagining like I don't know. This is like such a maybe this is dating me, but like heist films from like the 2000s. I feel like they always had like a montage of like how they did something, and it's like I don't know music that's like, and it's like here's how I did it. It's like first I infiltrated the system and whatever, like I feel like there's some sort of like we could do some sort of like montagey feel to like a flashback for how he did it. um but I'm getting ahead of myself. Maybe we don't need to do that, but no way, you got it right. How'd you do it though? Wow, you did it correct. Can you show me how you? No way, you got it right. How did you do it though? I do like that. It's just very. Wait, how is that card floating? Oh, that's I like that because we call out the card is floating. So, yeah. And yeah, that's good. So, is this your card? Wait, how is that card floating? And then we go to uh so here's what I did to do this. Want to know how I did it? Magician turns off green screen. So here's how I did it. You are literally about to be arrested if you revealed your secrets. Stop right there. This is the magic police. Wow, how is that card floating? I just tried to drink this with the cap on. Okay, well, here's how I did it back in time. Oh, that could be interesting. Casually eats donut. I use strings. Oh, message censored. I forgot to whisper. Well, first I broke the fourth wall so that I could break the fifth wall to know how to use the green screen. Sirens, treason. Put your cards over your head. That's good. That's good. Cheeks, welcome. I like that. I'm saving. I'm on my end. I'm just taking screenshots of some of my favorites, and maybe we can use them later. I just hit a 480 480 frames per second, frame perfect on Geometry Dash. What does that mean? Is it frames per second? Like, I don't get it. Well, first, okay. Well, first, maybe it's like, well, first, I used a green screen and held the cards up. Then I hired my friend to pull a string of first I attached a string. I don't know. Do we want to do the montage element or should it just be quicker? Maybe it should be quicker. And maybe we can save the montage thing for like towards the end. I'm trying to decide where I want this to go. It's replying gravity. It's called magic. Magic. Oh yeah, magician reveals the green screen. So this is how I did it. Gets cut off. The power of the fishing line. There you go. Well, back in 1700, my grandma was a German commander. What? Really in the past? Well, here's how I did it. Yeah, it's like we want to get to the element of like the tricks being spoiled quicker, I think. And then maybe oh, this? It's just CGI. We're on a green screen. Well, first off, I turned on the green screen, made my friend tie the card to a wire, and then I just did the trick. That is pretty funny. Okay, so is this your card? Wait, how is that card floating? And then I have, oh, this? It's just CGI. We're on a green screen. Okay, I do kind of like that flashback sort of. Why should I tell you? It's okay, yeah. Well, here's how I did it. What I did was I used this fourth wall and made it into a green screen and had this dude hanging hold the card. Okay, I think we just need to like describe it better if we're gonna do it that way. So I think it's oh, this here I think yeah, Blue Giant. I think I might wait till the lines because this one's a lot more complicated. I think I'm gonna wait to film it towards the end. I might do it halfway or something, but this is my friend who helps me. Well, first, oh yeah. Well, here's how I did it. So I went to Amazon and bought a green screen. Okay. It's just strings. And then I'm thinking about like I'm just trying to think ahead, like where the cop will be like, "Aha, you admitted it. Like you can't reveal your secrets." And then maybe he like does the okay, yeah. Okay. Oh, this? It's just CGI. We're on a green screen. Treason, put your cards over your head. Well, here's how I did it. Oh, okay. What I did was, okay, what is this one? What I did was I stole a wall from the White House and painted it green. Then I went to Lowe's to find a fishing pole inside Home Depot. I went to a CGI store and got a green screen for my I went to a CGI store and got a green screen. He's an overly honest magician. I do like this character of an overly honest magician. Aha. You broke the #1 rule of being a magician. You revealed your secrets. Okay. I think it's Lowe's Depot. Yeah. I bought a green screen from Lowe's Depot. Police officer casually eats donut, muffled. Cool. Well, I thought you'd never ask. Okay, I think we're gonna go. Let's do this. We're gonna go into like a flashback montage with this, and I think what we'll do is we'll break it down by like steps that he took to get the floating card to float. Because I really like the White House. I still like. I'm gonna show all of this as the magician. Like he'll take a chunk of the White House, like a white wall, and we'll show him painting it green. I turned on the green screen, made my friend tie the. Yeah. Okay, so it's this. I'm gonna put it in this order. Let me just put it here. Hold on a second. Well, here's how I did it. Well, here's how I did it. Back in time. First, what I did. Okay, I like this. I'm gonna try to figure out the order of how this all goes. Um, First off, I turned on the green screen. I made my friend tie a card to the wire, and then I just did the trick. I do like that. I'm not sure which order that goes in. Then I went to Lowe's to find a fishing pole inside a Home Depot. I do like that. Because it's like, okay, so, oh, well, here's how I did it. So it's gonna be like, is this your card? Wait, how was that card floating? Well, here's how I did it. What I did was I stole a wall from the White House and painted it green. Then I went to a Lowe's to find a fishing pole inside a Home Depot. And then I'm gonna change. This is not gonna say first off. I turned on the green screen, so it'll say instead of saying first off, it'll be like then I turned off the green screen, made my friend tie the card to a wire, and then I just did the trick. I think that's how it'll play out. Oh, so it's a greenhouse? Okay. You know, this is a really good donut. Okay. That's how I made the card float. Okay. Yeah. So can Grieg Main, can you rewrite this line so it just says I keyed out the green screen, made my friend just say I keyed out the green screen, made my friend tie the card to a wire, and then I just did the trick. That's what I'll say. I yeah, that's good. How did you do that? Taylor's version. You mean this card? Oh man, that'd be a really funny. Maybe this magician character should make an appearance in the Lost and Found series. You mean where's my card? You mean this card? Okay, so I like where this is going, and then we need to do now. Yeah, for my next trick, I'll make this card turn invisible. This is kind of just more like maybe he's not getting arrested. He's like just a overly honest magician. I mean, he could get in trouble by the magic police or whatever, but I do like this so far. Here's how I did it. Back in time, what I did was I stole a wall from the White House and painted it green. Then I went to Lowe's to find a fishing pole inside a Home Depot. I keyed out. There we go. Thank you. I keyed out the green screen, made a made my friend tie the card to the wire, and then he climbed up the wall because he's Spider-Man and did the trick. That's funny. Okay. So I'm gonna put these all here. This is like a flashback kind of scene. Tallying crimes. So that's a destruction. That's good. So that's a destruction of property, fishing without a license, fraud. That's good. I like that. That's really good. This is turning out good. I like this. I'm going to save that one for sure. Let me put this. I'm just going to go like this. I like the beginning part of this. I keyed out the green screen. Made my friend tie the card to the wire. There we go. Okay. So, sorcery, you are under arrest for breaking magician rule number 1. Never be overly honest. Can you say a magician? Maybe it's just shorter. Like hey, a magician should never reveal its secrets. Yo, it's me, the magic police. Oh, word, you revealed your secrets? Oh, word to a police officer? Yeah, you're under arrest, buddy. No, says on 0.78x speed. That's so insane. I do like that. No, says at 0.78x speed. That's the sound of the police. Okay. Hey, a magician should never reveal its secrets. You're under arrest. Car goes in the building. What if police officer is Jake Grass? That's funny. Okay, so far I have, is this your card? Wait, how's that card floating? Well, here's how I did it. What I did was I stole a wall from the White House and painted it green. Then I went to Lowe's to find a fishing pole inside a Home Depot. I keyed out the green screen, made my friend tie a card to the wire, and I just did the trick. All right, you're under. This is funny, but I feel like we need to get to the the worst crime of all. You revealed your secrets. Yeah. Will you go to Hong Kong in general, or is this for the sketch? I like this, but I think we need to get to the police officer or this character in the beginning saying, "You just revealed all your secrets. That's illegal." Hey, like Blue Giants. Hey, a magician should never reveal its secrets. Maybe we do that, and then he goes, boo dee boo dee boo. A magician should never reveal his secrets. Hey, I have more cards. Like, should we put this right after this little montage? Hey, a magician should never. Maybe we change that to, hey, did you just reveal your secrets? And then we could put in, if we change Blue Giant, if you rewrite this to, hey, did you just reveal your secrets? We could say the no. But you know what? No, I think this is good, and we can save the no for a different part of the script, because I really do like the no at 0.7 speed. That's so insane. And then maybe we just go to another card trick, or another trick in general. No, please don't arrest me. Damn, caps lock was on. If only I had a donut. I don't have a donut. A classic line. No, you are, says awkwardly. Police car comes through wall. You're under arrest for having a broken fourth wall and for revealing your secrets. You know, I honestly thought I did more crimes. That's not bad at all. Did you just reveal why your secrets? Now, for my next trick, I will turn this card invisible. I don't have a donut. I mean, we could have him say, I don't have a donut. Breaks the eighth wall. What would that be? What would breaking the eighth wall be? Um, you're under arrest for having a broken fourth wall. I mean, that is pretty funny. Indeed, I don't have it. I think for the last line, it should be that the magician throws smoke and disappears, and then another one comes and takes his place. That's a cool idea. Um, you're now I'm craving a donut. Steve in the crowd. Now for my next trick. Did I do that? Oops. Hey, a magician should never reveal its secrets. You're under arrest. So he's still an audience member. Do we want this audience member to reveal that he is a cop? Like, do we want so that's destruction of property, fishing without a license, fraud. You know, honestly, I thought I did more crimes. That's not bad at all. For my next trick, for the next trick, I will make you disappear. Oh, that's good. I use Old Spice deodorant. Spare me. Nice. Nice. Thank you for for that reference. That's great. Well, the sketch says a magician gets arrested, so I need to arrest you. Nice. I like that. This is going to be hard to loop. Loops a video. How did you loop the video? Well, first, that could be funny. Richard goes on stage, just all the characters. That's fun. So, hey, a magician should never go on. A magician should never reveal his secrets. Do we want to reveal that he is a cop? Like, to make it like not just an audience member, but maybe he puts on a cap. Hey, and it's like, woo, and it's like, a cop sound, and it's like, a magician should never reveal its secrets. You're under arrest. Maybe we just add "you're under arrest" to that. Now for my next trick, I will do some comedy. Well, a news anchor pulls out watch. You're getting really sleepy. That's funny. Now for my next trick, I will run away. Yeah. You're under arrest. Maybe we add that in and then it will kind of raise the stakes a little bit if he's a cop. Like it's not just an audience member, but it's like somebody of authority like you're not supposed to be doing this. Um and man, I really do like this, but I feel like we got to get to the like sketch element of this. So I'm going to put this aside for now. Um no. Yeah. Okay. Now for my next trick. Okay, next trick should be maybe him getting maybe he disappears and he falls through a trap door. He's like, "Well, in that case, for my next trick, I'm going to disappear." And then he just like poofs. A cloud of smoke comes up and then he's gone. And the cop's like, "Where'd he go?" And then we we show him like come out of a trap door and he's like, "Well, how I did that was there was a trap door, you know. I came here last night figuring that you would arrest me for revealing my secrets. So I built this trap door." Something like that. Like I like this like element of the past montage showing how he did something. It's really funny. Maybe it's like I'm arrested? Well, in that case, for my next trick, I'll disappear. Officer, watch this next trick. Disappear. Unless the trap door leads to jail. What if the cop revealed to be a magician too? And he's like, wow, King live stream Roblox up at 1:30 a.m. just to join his live stream. Well, thank you for joining. That's crazy. Very late. But I appreciate all the ideas here. Well, while I was at Lowe's Depot, I grabbed a trap door on the way here, knowing that you would try to arrest me. That's good. I'm saving that. That's cool. What's this news reporter one? News reporter. Reveal this guy anywhere in the story, I guess. We are now live on TV with this magician not revealing his secrets, but he could actually be a magician. The trapdoor leads to a Spirit Airlines seat. That's funny. He just drops into an airplane somehow. Magician uses the power of Axe body spray. Wait, okay. What I was saying before, what if we revealed at the end the police officer was actually a magician as well? And in his past montage, he actually knew that he was going to build this trap door. And Jakeras, I'm not a member, but here, my next trick is he disappears and shapeshifts into the sign guy. Oh, thanks for donating and for the idea. That's awesome. You're under arrest. Rest falls on magician. Is that a rest note? Like an eighth note rest, you know, like the little squiggly line from music. You're under arrest. Cop reveals to be magician cop. I can arrest you with my tricks. There's a lot of directions this could go. Wow. Okay. Arrest falls on magician. But what I was going to say was if the cop knew that he was going to be arresting him, he could also be like, I knew you were going to do all that, so I made sure the trapdoor led to jail or something. That might be too much. So let me just reread. Am I going to jail or am I sleeping? Is this your card? Wait, how is this card floating? Well, here's how I did it. What I did was I stole a wall from the White House and painted it green. Then I went to Lowe's to find a... Okay. We could put this up in the middle of this little montage. You'd be like, what I did was I stole a wall from the White House and painted it green. Then I went to Lowe's to find a fishing pole inside a Home Depot. So that's destruction of property, fishing without a license. I guess he's not a police officer yet, so this wouldn't make sense. He's just like a normal, unless right in the beginning, he has the cap on, and it's like chirp chirp, and it's like, wait, how was that card floating? But I feel like it might make more sense if he's just like a normal audience member. Wait, how is that card floating? Sorcery. How is that? Yeah, maybe we add in like sirens. Put your cards over your head. I do like what Blue Giant wrote with the put your cards over your head as the cop. That's pretty funny. Want to see a magic trick? Think of a card in loop. We got a new member, Mr. Least, not Mr. Beast. Welcome. I'm gonna save this one. Okay. Is this your card? Wait, how was that card floating? Well, here's how I did it. What I did was I stole a wall from the White House and painted it green. Then I went to Lowe's to find a fishing pole inside a Home Depot. Keyed up the green screen, made my friend tie a card to the wire, and just did the trick. Hey, a magician should never reveal. Did you just reveal your secrets? Okay, maybe it's, hey, a magician should never reveal his secrets. You're under arrest. A magician should never reveal his secrets. You're under arrest. Pulls out a bag full of Cheez-Its labeled sleeping pills and eats one. Okay, let's move on. I think it'll be... Did I do that? Oops. Now for my next trick. I will disappear. It could be... We can just go right to that and save these for the next page. The trapdoor. You're under arrest. Did you just reveal your secrets? I do like did Blue Giant wrote did you just reveal your secrets? That defies the magician's code. Okay, yeah, I do like let's like stretch this out a little bit. Hey, a magician should never reveal a secret. Oops, did I do that? Did I do that? Oops. I do who wrote that? Did I do that? Oops. We could put that, or we could do, hey, did you just reveal your secrets? No, says at 0.78x speed. And then it could be, okay, yeah. Okay, hold on a second. I think I got something here. Let me just figure this out. So we'll save this one for the next page. It'll be, I do like that defies the magician's code. Put your hands over put your cards over your head. You're under arrest. Yeah. Maybe we'll combine that. So it'll be, let me put this up. So it'll be, that defies the magician's code. You're under arrest. Maybe we'll save this for. So, okay. It'll be, first you commit vandalism, now you reveal your secrets. Hey, that makes me really mad that you revealed your secrets and I will arrest you just because. That's pretty funny. Hey, is this your card? Wait, how is that card floating? Well, here's how I did it. What I did was I stole a wall from the White House and painted it green. Then I went to Lowe's to find a fishing pole inside a Home Depot. Keyed out the green screen, made my friend tie the card to a wire, and then I just did the trick. Hey, a magician should never reveal his secrets. That doesn't make sense. He can't be, yeah. Blah, blah, blah dot gif. What's this one? Did I do that? Oops. Wait a minute. Did you just reveal your secrets? No. Yeah, I think I'm gonna change it to, hey, treason. Hey, a magician should never reveal his secrets. No. That defies the magician's code. You're under arrest. Put your cards over your head. You're under arrest. That defies the magician's code. Maybe we'll save. Okay. Did you just reveal your secrets? That defies the magician's code. Put your cards over your head. You're under arrest. Okay. Put your cards over your head. You're under arrest. And then we can combine these to be, did you just reveal your secrets? That defies the magician's code. Oh, the did you? Did you? Yeah. Yeah. Did you just reveal your secrets? Defies the magician's code. Says no, says at slow speed. Put your put your cards over your head. You're under arrest. Okay. And then that makes sense for the second page where it's I wrote the magician's code. Then the second page would be and these are just like leftover lines. I'm not sure exactly. Oh, we already did this one. But that makes more sense for he'd be like, well, now for my next trick, I will disappear. So that sets it up nicely. I like that. Okay. Sorry, this is complicated. Twilight says, I have an idea. Okay, so now for my next trick, I will disappear. And then falls through trap door. Or disappears, I guess. Just disappears. And then the cop could be like, where'd you go? And then he'll just pop back up. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Where did you go? Great. Nice and simple. Relatively speaking, this will be hard to film. He disappears. Oh well, time for the next magician. So then he'll be like, he'll come back through the trap door and be like, oh well, here's how I did it. Ha ha ha. I am the one and only magician that reveals his secrets for short months. Okay, so let me just want to reread this. Is this your card? Wait, how's that card floating? Well, here's how I did it. What I did was I stole a wall from the White House and painted it green. Then I went to Lowe's to find a fishing pole inside a Home Depot. I keyed out the green screen, made my friend tie the card to a wire, and then I just did the trick. Did you just reveal your secrets? That defies the magician's code. No. Treason. Put your cards over your head. You're under arrest. Well, now for my next trick, I will disappear. Where'd you go? Here's how I did it. Just here's how I did it. Another here's how I did it. Okay, so then we need to come up with this monologue of how he did it, which I love these. Crowd is becoming a scene from Now You See Me, Now You Don't. Yeah. I just saw that movie. It's so ridiculous. I kind of liked it though. I love stupid movies. Well, you see, I had a timer set for 30 minutes into the show that would drop into the floor from beneath me. And because you're sitting lower than me, I never saw it. I I fell down a trap door to make it look like I disappeared. Well, actually, I fell through a trap door to make it look like I disappeared. More about like the setup of the trick too. Like I like the Lowe's and like the White House thing. I think that's very funny. I like the details of like how much work went into this. So I also for my next trick, I will make you disappear. I like that. We'll save that for later. You're under arrest. We already got that. The Lowe's Depot idea. I love the callback. Well, while I was at Lowe's Depot, I grabbed a trap door on the way here, knowing you would try to arrest me. That's cool. Well, you see, I had this timer set to remind me to get to the airport. The trap door led me to a Spirit Airlines seat. You're under arrest. So how did he No, I'm not under arrest because it's April Fool's Day. No, it's not. It just passed midnight. Well, actually, we are on the border of time zones. So when I walk here, it's actually still April Fool's. Nice. So, okay, let's do a here's how I did it. Just someone write, here's how I did it. Or I'll tell you. I'll tell you. I'll tell you how I did it. Um, I disappeared by falling down this trap door. The trap door. I called my friend over at Grass Industries and he hooked me up with this portal system. Yeah. So here's how I did it. Yeah, I love how he would say that. Like, so here's how I did it. Just completely all right, I'll tell you. Yeah. All right, I'll tell you. I'll save that one too. We could probably use that for the third trick, but I think we'll use this one for cuz he says I like the line he appears again. So here's how I did it. Well, you smell while you smell, do I had to do it. If you insist, I will explain. Here's a time machine. Okay. Or will I? Okay. So now we're in the flashback montage. Just like here, let's read this one again for inspiration. So this is what I'm looking for. What I did was I stole a wall from the White House and painted it green. Then I went to Lowe's to find a fishing pole inside a Home Depot. I keyed out the green screen, my friend tie a knot to the wire, and just did a trick. So I want it to be like similar to that, not exactly the same, but like a flashback. Like what I did was I built a trap door. Um, uh, I had it installed knowing that you would arrest me for, my revealing my tricks. Um, and something like that where it's like talking about the process of making it and how and also just like I filmed myself on a green screen. Is it is it like did we talk about the video making of this? Like he's on a green screen and having to like keyframe himself to go through the trapdoor. Is it more about the editing of this video or is it more like in the real world like uh like making the trap door, or is it more like is it taking place in the real world where this is actually happening, or is it more about like the editing of this video? Well, I have this buddy who works in IT. He programmed the trap door, and when he heard me say disappear, he pressed the button and made me disappear. Yeah, I like that. That's cool. Well, first I got the supplies from Walmart for this fancy trap door. Well, first I used my time machine to figure out that he would arrest me. I bought a trap door because I knew someone in the audience was a police officer. That's cool. Cheeks, what's both maybe too? The editing and the real world. Well, while I was at Lowe's Depot, I got a trap door and installed it 5.5 feet away from the side. We're in a simulation, didn't you know? Oh no, give me 1 second. Tries to do trap. My trap door thingamajig isn't working. My magical cheeseburger. Okay, so I think we have some stuff here that we could work with. So first off, it would be first I use my time machine to figure out that you would arrest me. That's pretty funny. Well, first of all, I made sure to contact my IT friend to make sure his new portal teleportation system worked. First, I used my time machine to figure out that you would arrest me. This is complicated. This is a crazy one. Okay. That's pretty funny. Here's how I did it. First, I used my time machine to figure out that you would arrest me. When I fell down the trap door, it activated a time machine, which accidentally created a time paradox, which forces me to reveal my tricks. That's funny. And then I traveled to Hogwarts to learn my magic. Okay. Let me just can you write all the comments in Arial this time? That's funny. So while I was at the Lowe's Depot, I also bought a trap door. So basically, I use this thing called light. Basically, it's in waves and bounces off stuff and yada yada. And also, when I use my time machine to eat my microwave steak again. Damn. Okay, let me put some of my favorites here. I'll just kind of like figure this out in real time with you all. So we got this. I think that's funny. The bees came and swarmed me. Um these aren't like the final. This isn't the final story. I just need to see everything together to yeah, you're right. Maybe I'll put it on the sketch pad. That's a better idea. So let me move over to the sketch pad and put these all together. So we got this. When I fell down the trap door while I was at Lowe's Depot, I got a trap door. I do like the detail of 5.5 feet away. G Petra would be proud. Yep, you're right. First, I used my time machine to figure out that you would arrest me. It's a funny detail. Um, I have a buddy who works in IT. I do like that. This is a long monologue. Um, all right, all right. I'll tell you. So here's how I did it. Hmm, okay. I think these are good ones. Let's rearrange it to see if we can make it uh make sense. Um where's my donut? Okay. While I was at the while I was at the Lowe's Depot, I also bought a trap door. Um First, I used my time machine to figure out maybe it's this. First, I used my time machine to figure out that you would arrest me. Um then then I got my supplies from Walmart for a trap door. Maybe we'll do that. When I fell down the trap door and installed it 5.5 feet away to the side. When I fell down the trap door, I activated a time machine. Well, I have a buddy who works in IT. He programmed the trap door, and when he said, made me say, yeah. So maybe it's like, first, I used my time machine to figure out that you would arrest me. You're under arrest. I built a trap door with supplies from Walmart and installed it 5.5 feet away. Um, Maybe can we rewrite this into one thought so it's more like, um, first I installed my time machine to figure out that you would arrest me. I built a trap door with supplies from Walmart and installed it 5 inches to the side, just shorter like that. I have a buddy who works in IT. He programmed the trap door, and when he heard me say disappear, he pressed the button. He pressed the button. Hmm. Now paging the magician. I repeat, now paging the magician for spirit flight. Um, when I fell down the trapdoor, I activated a time machine, which accidentally created a time paradox. That's funny, but I think this sort of thing, we just need to consolidate this. So it's like, um, uh, then I built a trap door with supplies from Walmart. First, I used my time machine to figure out that you would arrest me. Then I bought, then I made a trap door with supplies from Walmart and installed it 5 inches to the side. Yep, perfect. That's great. Thank you. Um, cool. So put these there. All right. I think that's good. So I built a trap door. Yeah. Cool. Okay. I think this works. Let me go back to the thing here and let me reread all of this so just make sure it all makes sense. Why did that paste like that? Okay. So here's how I did it. And it's like music comes in. So I built a trap. First, I used my time machine to figure out that you would arrest me. And it has like a little like um flashback. You're under arrest. So I built the trap door with supplies. So I built a trap door with supplies from Walmart and installed it 5 feet away to the side. I have a buddy who works in IT. He programmed the trap door, and when he heard me say disappear, he pressed the button. Yeah. Oh, nice. Yes, you did make it. A magician gets arrested for revealing his secrets. Wait, where S2000 donut? Okay. Um, should the officer just go, wow? Um, the trapdoor led me to a Spirit Airlines seat, and now I'm gonna fly away. You are still going to jail. Still not buying it. Impressive. Just wow. My buddy in IT also gave me the command to use the teleports. Oh wow, impressive. Eats donut. I don't have a donut. It could be wow, eats donut. I don't have a donut. Should it drop him into a Spirit Airlines flight? So I built a trap door with supplies. First, I used my time machine to figure out that you would arrest me. Yes, Twilight AM. Yeah. K Claw, nice. I'll put that there. Um, I don't have a donut. No, it's okay. It's a Google file. Nice. Congrats, you just added 55 more years to your prison sentence because you don't have a donut. Okay, yeah, Spirit Airlight. That's a good idea. I haven't done a poll in a while. Okay. Should oops. Should the trap door lead to a Spirit Airlines flight? Yes. Yes or no? We'll just do that. Okay. Overwhelming yes on this so far. Um it it led me to a yeah, gonna get dropped onto his flight. Okay. So it'll be first I used my time machine to figure out you would arrest me. So I built the trap door with supplies from Walmart and installed it. So I built a trap door with supplies from Walmart. I have a buddy who works in IT. My friend programmed the trap door, and when he heard me say disappear, he pressed the button. Um, he pressed the button. When I fell down the trap door, it could be where is it? I thought I Officer, I disappeared by falling down this trap door. I thought I had this one saved. I'm looking for it. Sorry, I'm looking for this one line about the I think it was think it was Cheeks who wrote this originally, but it was about like, oh yeah, the trapdoor led me to a Spirit Airlines seat, and that's where I am now. Slapstick Comedy Award 2026. Now for my final trick. Now for my final flight. Your flight is delayed. Why are you here? Never mind. Okay, so that's one of the main characters from Right With Me, the floating cow. Um, so we could do, wow, wow, impressive. So okay, first I used my time machine to figure out you would arrest me. So I built a trap door. So I built a trap door with supplies from Walmart and installed it to the side. I have a buddy who's in IT, so he programmed the trap door, and when he heard me say disappear, he pressed the button and made me disappear. The trap door led me to a Spirit Airlines seat where we are now. And all of a sudden, they could just be in the air on the airplane. Like, the trap door led me to a Spirit Airlines seat where we are now. And he could be like, wait, why are we on a plane? I am truly impressed. A 34-year-old magician by the name of Mag Newton. Boring as, and then he gets cut off. Slapstick Comedy Award 2026. First Officer Steve. Ooh, Steve should be a cop in one episode. That'd be fun. Good episode. Okay. I know we voted on this, but it doesn't make sense because he's not on the airplane. He's just I might remove this even though we but I want to see where this goes. So the final trick we had to do the cop has to respond. He has to say um like, wow, you're still under arrest. Maybe it's the idea from the other one, like all the like radon 360's idea here of like tallying the crimes. So that's destruction of property. That's for the first one, but for this one, could we do something similar where he's tallying up, you know, some sort of law about using a time machine, like, okay, so that's going back in time. Illegally building a trap door. Something like that. Maybe that could work. Or the illegally boarding a flight. Yeah, something like that. Like, okay, so I'm cop struck. Yeah, illegally boarding a flight. One more. So it's like, okay, so that's um breaking the time space continuum. Yeah, maybe it's like all right, illegally boarding a flight, breaking the time space continuum. Trespassing without going through airport security. Yeah. I'm telling the magic council about your illegal use of magic or something. Um, one more passenger updated. So, wow, I was at the Lowe's Depot. I also bought. Can you write the comments in Arial this time? Punches magician. You don't have a passport, so that's illegal boarding. Yeah, maybe it's like I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not this. I think he needs just to be like, You're a legend. You're a legend. I want to get a. I'm gonna try to get a reference to the first right with me in this. You're wow. You're still boring. You're still boring. You're under arrest. You committed the crime of being comfortable on a Spirit Airlines flight. Where's my donut? Ha ha ha. You mean this donut? That could be a good. I like that. Where's my donut? For another episode with Greg and Patrick, future episode. Ooh, maybe when he arrests him at the end, he pulls out from the beginning. He floats a Uno reverse card, and it turns it back on the cop. That could be a good like callback to the beginning of the Uno cards. Did you see the floating cows outside your window? I'm just trying to picture. I know we voted on this. I'm gonna move this to the side. I don't think the plane thing makes sense because I want it to takes place. It's like on a stage, and I don't. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm gonna film it. I don't think it makes sense that he would like he's telling the story while he's in the trap door, but he's also like on a plane. I feel like it kind of loses steam a little bit. So I might remove that. I'm just gonna put it. I might just put it to the side for now. I'm sorry that we voted for that, and I might just destroy that. But I'm just trying to figure out how that works, and I don't quite get it. Okay, so we have now for my next trick, I will disappear. Where'd you go? So here's how I did it. First, I used my time machine to figure out you would arrest me. So I built the trap door. So I built a trap door, and my friend programmed the trap door, and when he heard me say disappear, he pressed the button and made me disappear. Wow. Wow. Wow, eats donut. I don't have a donut. The trap door leads. Can you? And so now we need like the final trick. And what's his final trick? Is he gonna try to make the cop disappear? It could be like you drop into it for just that scene, and then you land, and then you're back at the stage. Okay. So it'd be like, where are my handcuffs? um. So I have a buddy who works in IT. He programmed the trap door. First, I used a time machine to figure out you would arrest me. I built a trap door with supplies from Walmart. I have a buddy who works in IT who programmed the trap door. And when he heard me say, yes, for my last trick, I will make this short loop. That's great. Okay. Okay. Late Pro Fools. Can you write the I really like this where like all of a sudden from now on all the text will just be in Arial font. Like I just love how like random that is. I'm trying to remember like what font I even use. Do I use Arial already? Maybe I do, and maybe this wouldn't work. But I think it'd be really funny if it changed. Um I don't know how to pronounce this username who wrote this. Oh, Balato. But could you change Arial to like a weirder font, like Papyrus? And then that could be a funny switch where all of a sudden it's just like from the next uh for the rest of the short it just it becomes like a different font. I just think that's a really funny gag. Hey, is that a portal to the bathroom backrooms level 0? Comic Sans, yeah. Comic Sans. Yeah, it's kind of funny. I do like that. Because I think it's already an Arial, so you could say separately. Maybe I'll just change it to Comic Sans and just still put it as you writing that. I was yeah, wingdings. Maybe the emoji guy should uh put it in wingdings. Talking wingdings. So it'd be Comic Sans. So I'll just change that later. Magician. So here's how it works. Yeah. Here's how it did it. First, I used my time machine to figure out you would arrest me. So I built a trap door with supplies from Walmart. I have a buddy who works in IT. He programmed a trap door, and when he heard me say disappear, press the button. The trap door led me to a Spirit Airlines seat. And I'm on my way, and now I'm flying out of the country. The trap door led me to a Spirit Airlines seat. Where I'm going to fly away to escape my arrest. maybe that. Okay. Can you write the comments in Comic Sans this time? So he could be like, "Wow. Stop revealing your secrets." I think the cop should be like, "Stop revealing your secrets." I think stop revealing your secrets. I think that calls it back to the main premise of this, which is like he shouldn't be revealing his secrets, which might make sense. Stop it. I can't I can't handle all these secrets. It's like a cop who wants to arrest him and wants to figure out where he is, but then as soon as he does, he's like, "Stop telling me." I think that's pretty funny. I like that. Punches magician. Shut your secrets up. He punched him. Stop revealing your secrets. Stop it. I can't handle all these secrets. An air marshal. Ooh. Okay. Slaps magician. Stop the blabber of your secrets. Stop it. I can't handle all these secrets. I mean, that is good. I do like that. And then I'm gonna put this to the side. Maybe we'll find a spot for that. And then it goes, for my final trick, the law will disappear. Ooh. Career new. Okay. So if it would loop, I'm trying to think here. Why the hell are we on a spirit fight? Is this real? First, I used my time machine to figure out that you would arrest me. So I built a trap door with supplies from Walmart and oh, I see what you mean. Can you write the comments in Arial this time? Yeah, that could be good. Hmm. Okay. Hold on. So I like the idea of uh revealing some sort of like Uno reverse because we had that already. Jake Grass will have 10 million subs. Um, where'd you go? Here's how I did it. First, I used my time machine to figure out you would arrest me. I built a trap door with supplies from Walmart. I have a buddy who works in IT, so he programmed a trap door. When he pressed the button, I fell into a seat in a Spirit Airlines flight where I'm flying away to escape my. Please pick mine. I'm a member. That's funny. Um, please pick mine. I'm a member. Um, stop it. I can't handle all these secrets. Now for my next trip, my next trip, my next trick, for my final trick, I'll make the law disappear. Make the law disappear. Yeah, it is funny. I do like that, the member thing. Cop makes magician disappear and becomes a magician. So I'm just trying to figure out the loop point. Okay, so what needs to loop here is the cop would need to be different. Please pick mine. My name is UNGD. That's really funny. That's really funny. For my last trick, I'm going to change the font of this video. For my next trick, I'm going to change the font of this video. Poof. How'd you do that? Well, first I went into Premiere Pro and highlighted all the text and changed it to Comic Sans. Then I hit export and uploaded it to youtube.com where you're watching it now. Trying to think if that's even funny. I don't know. For my next trick, I'll spawn a mirror like please pick mine because I own a cat. Oh, nice. Enjoy the Mario Galaxy movie. Man. Am I putting I don't know where this goes. It's really tough. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, it could can you write this comment in Comic Sans? What the heck? Jake Grass appears. What the heck? For my last trick, I'll upload this video. That's funny. I like that. Oh man. Okay. I always get this. I feel like this always happens to me where midway through one of these, it just gets so difficult to figure out where this goes. Let me just reread all this. So, is this your card? Wait, how's that card floating? Well, here's how I did it. What I did was I stole a wall from the White House. Then I went to Lowe's to find a fishing pole. He got the green screen, made my friend tie the card to a wire. Then I just did the trick. Did you just reveal your secrets? That defies the magician's code. No. Treason. Put your cards over your head. You're under arrest. Now for my next trick, I will disappear. Where'd you go? So here's how I did it. First, I used my time machine to figure out you would arrest me. So I built a trapdoor with supplies from Walmart and installed it. I have a buddy who works in IT. He programmed the trapdoor, and when he heard me say disappear, he pressed the button and made me disappear. Stop it. I can't handle all these secrets. Stop revealing your secrets. I thought you'd never ask. I do like that line of I thought you'd never ask. Um yeah, damn. Okay, this is hard. This is really tough. Um There's a lot of good ideas here, and I'm trying to figure out how it loops. Let me just think out loud here. So, the final trick is I'm going to make this video loop. I'm going to make this video loop. How'd you do that? Well, how'd you make this video? Okay, so I'm going to make this video loop. And then it would happen. I'm going to make this video loop. And then he goes, it starts at the beginning, or so it seems. Maybe it seems like it's the beginning. So it would be for my final trick, I'm going to make this video loop. Is this your card? How'd you do that? How'd you make the video loop? Well, first, no, that's too much. For my last trick, I will restart. For my actual last trick, I will restart this video. I think like something like that could be good. And I'm not going to reveal how I did it. Yeah, it could be something like that. We'll save that. For my final trick, I'm going to make the law disappear. I'm going to make you disappear. I'm going to make you disappear. For my final trick, I'm going to make the law disappear. The law to arrest you? Maybe it's like, yeah, for my final trick, I will change the font on this video. For my final trick, I'll make the law disappear. I think someone wrote that already. Let me see if I can find that. For my final trick, I'll make you disappear. How'd you make me sleepy? For my final trick, I'll make this short loop, but I'm not going to reveal how I did that. I do like saying something like that for the very end. We'll save that. For my 0th trick, yeah, this one. It's right here. I'll make the law disappear. Okay. There we go. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure this all out. Okay. For my last trick, I will play this video on everyone's phones. It could be this where it's like, for my final trick, I will make the law disappear. Maybe he's like in mid sentence, like, you're under and he goes, and he's like, or yeah, whoa, where's my uniform? Yeah, you're under wait, where's my uniform? Yeah, why is my uniform not on me anymore? You mean this uniform? This is so complicated. Oh, wow. Oh, man, my brain hurts. Why'd you do that? I don't have a job now. I love how he just like, as soon as the uniform's off, he's just no longer in charge. Okay, I need to go to the bathroom real quick. I'm going to put this on as a waiting thing so you can just watch something while I'm gone, but I'll be right back.
What seems to be the problem? Are you out of fuel? SOS, help! I need Chick-fil-A. Dude, today's Sunday. But I want it!
He says like he's 5.
Boo-hoo, you're 33.
Plus, you're 2 light years away.
All right, well, I guess I'll starve. I knew we should have picked someone else to be an astronaut. Hey, I heard that sad music plays. I thought we were friends. I thought we were enemies. Random guy walks in. Hey, boss, I got some Chick-fil-A.
Do you want some?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did he just say Chick-fil-A? No, he said Filet. Oops, I meant to say a rhyme, not the real thing. Houston, we are no longer friends. Houston, are you sure that you aren't the problem? Don't call me Houston. My name is Bob. Bob? As in Bob Ross? No, not Bob Ross, just Bob. This is a waste of time. Stomach rumbles. Wait, are those flying cows? A callback to the
SOS, I need Chick-fil-A. All right, epic Jake Grass comment goes here. Craig, how long have you been? I mean, okay, maybe. Um, okay, I like that. Maybe he has a trapdoor underneath the cop, and that puts him on a flight that goes to Vegas. For my final trick, we're going to Vegas on Spirit. The next trick, I would disappear. Where'd you go? Okay, so here's how I did it. First, I used my time machine to figure out that you would arrest me. So I built a trapdoor with supplies from Walmart. Doubled up the trapdoors. Yeah, maybe like the law will disappear. Hey, you're under a. Can you write the comments in Comic Sans? You're under a. That's it. You're under a. And then poof. Says poof. And it's like, hey, where'd my uniform go? How'd you do that? And then it goes to a flashback. I. Is there something with the reverse card that we can use? Maybe the magician becomes the cop at the end and he arrests him. He's like, actually, you're under arrest. Now get out of here. Be like that. Yeah. You're under a. He hates Comic Sans and that's why the cop leaves. That's pretty funny. Magician tries to make the law disappear, but he can't because it's revealed his magic tricks aren't real. Um. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna think of something here eventually. Um. QWERTY. Sorry, what does that mean? Sorry, I mistyped. um. Stop it! I can't handle all these secrets. For my final trick, the law will disappear. And he's like, I don't. For my final trick, the law will disappear. And he's like, you're under a poof. Well, I don't really care anymore. Hey, how'd you? Well, my buddy who works in the government risked his job and completely removed the Geneva Conventions and the law. That's pretty funny. Um, that's pretty funny. Well, My buddy who works in the government risked his job and completely removed the Geneva Conventions and the law. Thank you, Mr. Least. And he just goes, "You're under poof. Oh, I don't really care anymore. How'd you do that?" Oh. Maybe the reveal of the beginning could be like, okay, hold on, I'm just thinking out loud here. So it's like, how did you do that? Yeah, the it wouldn't work here. Yeah, you're right. The poof thing wouldn't really make sense, like, unless we reveal that the reverse card, like the beginning trick when he goes, "Is this your card?" could be like, "What did you do to my uniform?" Um, the reverse card in the beginning when he goes, "Is this your card?" That could be part of the reveal backstory that he's saying in the beginning. So be like, "Oh, I don't really care anymore. How'd you do that?" "Thought you'd never ask." And it goes flashback. Um, uh, no, maybe that's too much. That's too much. That's too much. Um, okay, so things. I'm gonna go back to the sketch pad here. Sorry, this is slowing down a little bit. Thanks for sticking with me if you're still here. This is hard. This is really tough. But we're gonna get there. I believe in myself and ourselves. Okay, so let me just go through and bye. Thanks for joining. All right, let me just go through and pick some of my favorites. Um, I like this. Doing something with this could be funny. I hate Comic Sans. I mean, that's a really funny response to like maybe that's why he doesn't like it. Or oh yeah, why is my uniform not on me anymore? Maybe we do that one instead of that one. We'll see which one. For my last trick, I will change the font on this video. Please pick mine. My name is UNGD. Really like that. Please pick mine. I'm a member. That's really funny too. I don't know how these will find. For my last trick, the law will disappear. I believe that's already in there, but I'm just going to put it here just in case I don't have it. For my final trick, I will make the short loop. I think that's a good way to end it. Can you write the comments in Comic Sans this time? All right, all right. Thought I'd tell you. Um, I disappeared by falling down this trap door. Maybe it's less of the backstory. Oh, officer, I fell down a trap door to make it look like I disappeared. And it could be faster paced. All right, we have that just in our back pocket. Well, my buddy who works in the government risked his job and completely removed the Geneva Conventions and the law. I'm arresting you and your cards too. For my penultimate trick. Now for my penultimate trick. Penultimate. I like those two together. We can put those. We could put these before this on page 2. So it goes for the penultimate trick. Penultimate. The law will disappear. Kind of go like that. And we just have a now for my penultimate trick. Penultimate. And he goes, can you write the comments in Arial this time? And then we can go to page 3 and put this here. The law will disappear. The magician accidentally hits his hand on the green screen and the audience boos. What do we have down here? Well, I thought you'd never ask. Oh, Blotto, why are you ignoring me? Is that for the sketch? Well, my buddy who works in the government risked his job and completely removed the Geneva Conventions and the law. Pretty funny. So it just shows. I know, yeah. Okay, let me go back to the sketch pad here. So we have all these lines here. Whoa, why is my uniform not on me anymore? Please pick mine. My name is UNGD. Thought you'd never ask. Before you came, I installed magnets on the back of your coat and turned on a giant magnet so all of them would fly away. No, that's insane. I think we have to use the Uno reverse. Please pick mine. I know, Jake Grass. For my last trick, now for my final trick, I'll make this short loop, but I'm not going to reveal the secret. Actually, I fell down. Yeah. Can you write the comments in Comic Sans this time? For my final trick, the law will disappear. Maybe it's not the law will disappear, but maybe it's the sleepy one where it's like you will get sleepy and he just sleeps. Where did I put that one? I put that somewhere. It was like I have heard you have a fear of the longest words. You're getting sleepy. There was like a one about like a clock. Oh yeah. For my next trick, I will make you disappear. I will make you disappear. You're getting really sleepy. How'd you do that? Well, I put sleeping pills in your. Hi, getting upset. Sorry, this is really hard. I'm not gonna lie. It's really, really tough to figure out where this one goes. Guess what? Pulls out watch, cop getting really sleepy. I will turn you. Ooh. I will turn you into a deck of cards. Wait, no. Maybe he picks up the card and just says, how'd you do it? Well, first. Well, first. Guess what? What? You are on a spirit flight. Haha. Nobody cares. All right. That's it. You're under a. Disappears. Waves clock at him. You are now Homer Simpson. Rick rolled at MP3. 500 degrees. Wait, what? Turns into a +4 card? Just turns into a +4 card. Wait, what? No. Womp womp.mp3. That's pretty good. Maybe okay. The law will disappear. For my final trick, I won't be arrested. And he goes, "You're under a," and then he just holds up Uno reverse card, and he goes, "I'm under arrest." And then he goes, "I will turn you into a deck of." Maybe it's just I will turn you into a deck of cards. But we don't need to describe it, I guess, because he reveals all of his secrets. So it's like, it's not real magic. If he turns into a deck of cards, we'd have to describe how he did that. And I think it's very funny, but I don't know how we would describe that, like the trap door element. So I don't think we can do that, even though that's a really funny concept. But I think there's something with the reverse card. So it's like, for my next trick, I will be under arrest. Yeah, that's right. You are under a. And he goes, "That's right. You are." I'm under arrest? How did you make me under arrest? And it just reveals he has an Uno reverse card. Little did you know, I have an ace up my sleeve. Or a reverse card. Yeah, yeah. Okay, wait. This is all making sense. For our final trick, sorry, Mr. Lease, we'll have to. I think we'll change this. It'll be for my penultimate trick. Penultimate. Can you write the comments in Comic Sans? And it just goes. It goes. The law will disappear, and I will no longer be arrested. I will no longer be arrested. And okay, wait, this is good. This is good. I am no longer. Yeah. Little did you know. Oh, okay. So wait, hold on a second. The law will disappear, and I will, or just someone needs to write. I will no longer. My next trick. I will no longer be arrested. That's impossible because you're under a. I'm under arrest. How did you make me under arrest? Little did you know. Here's how I thought you'd never ask. I have an Uno reverse. I have an ace up my sleeve, or Uno reverse. Okay, yeah. So we need first step. We need the line. I will no longer be. I will no longer be arrested. Okay. Wise magician never reveals his Uno cards. For my next trick, I will not be under arrest. Yeah. Okay. For my penultimate trick, I will no longer be under arrest. I think this is gonna work. I'm so sorry. This one is taking me uh lot of work. I will not be under arrest. Can you write the comments in Comic Sans? Can someone just write sure? Just the word sure. And then it'll be no one can arrest me. There we go. I think we'd use that. Sure. Sure. Please pick mine. Sure, I can write sure. Sure. Please pick mine. My name is UNGD is very good. Okay. Okay, we're getting there. For my next trick, I will not be under arrest. Stop it. Disappear. Stop spoiling these secrets. You're under arrest. Or a penultimate trick. Penultimate. I will not be under arrest. And then can you write? Okay. Sorry. Okay. UNGD, can you just write sure normally? SURE? Because I think I want to use this. Please pick mine. I'm under my name is UNGD. I think that's funny. And it will come like the music will cut out, I'm imagining. And it's like, okay. For my final trick, a mirror that shows the past. By the way, we're still on the sketch pad. I'm not sure if we're supposed to be on a regular. Oh yeah, no, I'm still thinking here. Oops. What am I doing wrong here? Okay. Sure. So, yeah, I'm just organizing this real quick before I do this. Just need to put it all together. Okay. Can you write the comments in Comic Sans? Sure. Please pick mine. My name is UNGD. And then it goes back to for my next trick, I will not be under arrest. I love it though. It's very funny. For my next trick, I will not be under arrest. And then he goes, now we need the cop to say, can someone say the cop should say something like, uh, that's impossible. As yeah, Blue Giant has the right idea at the start, and then he needs to switch. He goes, I'm under arrest? That's impossible. I'm under arrest? So that's impossible. You're under dash. I'm under arrest? How did you do that? Can someone write that? That's impossible. I'm under arrest? How did you do that? What? That's impossible. I'm under arrest? How did you do that? Yeah. How? That's impossible. Okay. That's impossible. You're under a. I'm under arrest? How? Okay. Okay, I'm back. I'm just going to put this back on this page as I'm kind of reorganizing things. Well, I thought you'd never ask. Instead of that, it could be like a, a magician always has an Uno card. Little did you know, I've got an ace up my sleeve. And he goes, or an Uno reverse card. Or just say, or an Uno reverse card. And then he needs to say something like, your so someone write or an Uno reverse card. Sorry, an Uno reverse card. Something like that. Yeah, or an Uno reverse card. That's good. I think that should work. Or an Uno reverse card. And then okay, and then we go back to the sketch pad. Is there anything else that we have? We've kind of used these. We've used these. Says something. Says something. Or an Uno reverse card. Uno reverse card dot gif. Sorry, Uno revere card, bro. Sorry, Uno revere card, bro. Or an Uno reverse card. Sorry, an Uno revere card, bro. Says something dot gif. For my last for my last trick. Okay, that could be funny. Sorry, Uno revere card, bro. Okay, so it goes. Now for my last trick, I think we have this in the sketchpad lines. I will make this short loop, but I won't reveal how. Can someone say, but I won't reveal how? So he's going to be showing a card that was in the beginning. But I won't reveal how. For my final trick, I will make this short loop. But I won't reveal how. Mhm. Okay. Okay. Jinx. Nice. Okay. Oh, word. But I won't reveal how. Okay. I think okay. Let me just like play this out in my mind. Audience gasps.mp3. Audience gasps.mp3 could be a good like breaking but I willeth not. Okay. Wow. I think that's everything, but I don't even know, honestly. Um Wait, TJ, did you write but I won't reveal how? I wanted to get that name in there. I don't think you're in this yet, but yeah, you wrote it, but it went away. I just missed the screenshot of it. Okay. So we just need that last one, and then I think we're good. I think. I don't know. Oh, are you? Okay. I thought you weren't. Let's see. Audience laugh, but I won't reveal how. Okay, cool. Cool. I think we got it. Let's read through all of this and see if it even makes sense. I don't even know, but okay. So it goes like this. Is this your card? Wait, how is that card floating? Well, here's how I did it. What I did was I stole a wall from the White House and painted it green. Then I went to Lowe's to find a fishing pole inside a Home Depot. I keyed out the green screen, made my friend tie the card to a wire, and then I just did the trick. Did you just reveal your secrets? That defines the magician's code. No, says at 0.78x speed. Treason! Put your cards over your head. You're under arrest. Now for my next trick, I will disappear. Where did you go? He opens up a trapdoor. So here's how I did it. First, I used my time machine. First, I used my time machine to figure out he would arrest me. You're under arrest. So I built a trapdoor with supplies from Walmart and installed it. I have a buddy who works in IT. He programmed the trapdoor, and when he heard me say disappear, I pressed the button and made me disappear. Stop it. I can't handle all these secrets. For my penultimate trick, I will not be under arrest. Can you write the comments in Comic Sans this time? Sure. Please pick mine. My name is UNGD. For my next trick, I will not be under arrest. Okay. So I think that one, yeah, it's the same one. So it'd be the same one. That's impossible. I'm under arrest? How? Little did you know. Thought you never ask. Okay, yeah, I think what we need is thought you never ask. I've got an ace up my sleeve or an Uno reverse card. Here's how I did it. Yeah, I like the here's how I did it. Actually, I fell down a trap door to make it look like it disappeared. I will make. Okay, so he goes, little did you know, I have an ace up my sleeve or an Uno reverse card. And then, yeah, we just need the police officer to say something back to that because I realized for my last short, yeah. Okay, so we do need I hate audience laugh.mp2. The Comic Sans part. How does it go back to when it loops? If this page is kind of all in Comic Sans, how does it get back to regular font? So he's like, I actually don't like Comic Sans. Can you write the comments in Comic Sans? Sure. Please pick mine. My name is UNGD. Okay, we need to move that one. Put this somewhere else. Sure. For my next trick, I will not be under arrest. Can you write the comment in I changed my mind. I think Comic Sans look ugly. Little did you know, I've got an ace up my sleeve or an Uno reverse card. So he needs to go like, so now I've become the trick. Audience gasps. For my last trick, I will make this short loop. Remove Comic Sans. Okay, yeah, maybe it's for my last trick, I will make this short loop. I just have to change the font back. Maybe he does reveal. Maybe he says, I just need to change the font back. For my last trick, I will make this short loop. So I'm the trick. This is so not cool. So I'm the trick. This is so not cool is good. How did you put that up your sleeve? How did you have that up your sleeve? Impact font? Just say, I just need to change the font back, and here we go. For my last trick, I will make this short loop. I just need to change the font back, and here we go. How long have you had that up your sleeve? So I'm the trick. This is so not cool. I just need to change the font back, and here we go. And I think that would work. I just need to change the font back, and here we go. Yeah. Okay, cool. The legendary reverse card. The legendary reverse card. THE legendary reverse card. The short loop. I need to change the font back, and here we go. Sure. Please pick mine. My name is UNGD. Okay. So this is actually page 2 is for my penultimate trick. I will not be under arrest. And then the police officer actually on page 3 here is the one who says, can you write the comments in Arial this time? Sure. My name is UNGD. Please pick mine. My name is UNGD. Sure. For my next trick, I will not be under arrest. That's impossible. You're under a... Sure. For my next trick, that's impossible. You're under a... How did you do that? Little did you know, I have an ace up my sleeve, or an Uno reverse card. THE legendary reverse card. For my last trick, I will make this short loop. Audience gasps. I just need to change the font back, and here we go. I think that would work. Okay. And just in case, putting this here. Okay. Now, okay. I think this works. I'm just trying to make sure it all does. So it would loop because he's going to show it to the audience member. And here we go. Is this your card? So for my last trick, I will make this short loop. For my last trick, I will make this short loop. So you need to change the font back, and here we go. Is this your card? How would you do that? Yeah, no, I don't think we're gonna do 3, 2, 1 because I think I like the and here we go. Yeah, and not and. Please pick mine. My name is UNGD. I do really like that. I don't know where to put it though. I will not be under arrest. Okay. Okay, I think we got it. Oh wait, actually, I want on page 2. I want I think I want a different. Let me see. Instead of this one, stop it! I can't handle these secrets. I want to reiterate like the arrest element of it, like the cop saying, uh, like enough, like enough, you're under arrest, or stop spilling, stop, put it, yeah, it's like, yeah, you're right. Okay, I want something basically like, uh, enough, stop spoiling this or whatever. Like, that's enough. You're under arrest. Yeah. I've heard enough. You're under arrest for, you're under arrest for revealing your secrets. That's enough. You're under arrest for revealing your secrets. But Cheeks has a lot, so I want somebody else. Mattress falls on magician. Enough. You're under arrest for um for revealing your secrets. It's enough. You're under arrest for revealing your secrets. Not Cheeks though, because sorry, Cheeks has a lot. Enough. You're under arrest for revealing your secrets. And then I think we got it. So we just need that last one, and I think we're good. Enough. You're under arrest for revealing your secrets. I'm gonna change that to revealing your secrets. But yeah, then we can get, I think, everyone in this chat for it, and then I think we're good. This one was really, really tough. I say that every time, but yeah, these are getting complicated. Okay. Wow. Um, well, I guess I could film this, but I think it might take a little bit of time. And there's other elements to this where it's going to be, it's going to be like there's a time element. And Twilight AM, yes you did. I thought you did. Yeah, this is a very long one. Oh man, I thought you did Twilight. I'm sorry. But you are on page 2 as 2 names for that. I still need to film it. Still need to film it and edit it, and I have to eat lunch. I actually might, as a rare, never done this before, but I might film this after this stream because it's just gone on for so long. But the final video will be up tomorrow as normal. But yeah, this one's gonna be a little bit more complicated to film, and I don't know how long, I don't know how entertaining it would be to film because or to watch me film this because there's a lot of trapdoor elements and stuff like that, and the floating card trick and all that. I have to like actually tape it to a fishing wire and all that. So thanks for writing this with me. I know this was a lot of work. My brain is hurting from how much work this was. But thank you again. And yeah, keep an eye out for this to go up later today. And yeah, thanks for writing with me, members of the channel, and anyone else who's watching. I don't know, 2 hours and some minutes. Thanks for uh, thanks for watching for 2 hours and 14 minutes if you're still here. All right, bye everyone, and I'll see you next time.